Yo, what's up, guys? So let's talk about CEO. CEO 2018. This year was in Daytona. Overall, I think it was a really good tournament. Obviously, besides try to run a tournament that they try to run it well. Outside of just the tournament aspect, this year they had at Daytona, which if you're interested in like going to the beach, it's right there. So in terms of things to do outside of the tournament, the beach, that was a nice plus for people going to the event. Also, obviously, the wrestling theme at CEO, like the ring for the top eights, the shows, etc. They create this experience that makes it feel like more than just a tournament, and there's more to do than just a tournament. So I think that's one of the things that makes CEO a really good tournament. Overall, the tournament was nice. The venue was way bigger, a lot more space, more to do. Jubele fried chicken. I think most things were good. The tournament was fine for the most part, but the one thing personally for me, if I were to tell them to fix something, it would definitely be the food options because there were a lot of food places like around sorta outside the venue, and there's some in the venue, but in terms of healthy food, there was pretty much nothing. This is like one of the like least accessible healthy food tournaments I've been to. So I know some people don't really care about eating healthy at tournaments or in general, so for them it's fine. But for me, that was particularly like a big struggle. I remember day one, I couldn't get like any healthy food, or it was hard to find food that was healthy. So I kind of wasted a lot of time, didn't eat enough, and ended up getting tired during doubles. Day two, I ended up finding a place that was healthy, and I had to drive like 2 miles, but eventually I guess I found something. But you really have to search, go out of your way, and that's just the number one thing I think they could fix for next year. Have more healthy options. Outside of that one aspect, I think everything else was very good. There's even like a little water park or whatever right next to the venue, so you could do that too. So it's not just like strictly the tournament. You got the beach, you got this little water park. In terms of like having it 2 days compared to 3 days, I was kind of happy. But when it came to it, I felt like 3 day would have been better in an optimal sense. Like me, I was literally falling asleep during the whole top eight. But I think that was more of me because I didn't get much sleep and I couldn't find much food that I wanted. I did fight Mew2king in before the top 8 and top 24. He went Marth. Well, he went Sheik. I won game 1. Game 2, he won on Fountain. And then game 3, he went Marth on Pokemon, which is kind of new, but I wasn't exactly surprised because I know him and a lot of other Sheiks don't like Pokemon. And so he just played better for the most part and kind of realized that I should have practiced more vanilla. Literally, there have been like 4 UCF tournaments before this that I went to. So I was used to UCF this whole time, and then switching back to vanilla, I felt like I needed more practice on top of the fact that I also switch controllers when I go from vanilla to UCF or vice versa. I think a lot of players probably use the same controller, but for me, Uh, I like to use different controller because, like, for example, if I'm playing on UCF and I have a controller that I feel like is good but the dashback is bad, I'll use that for UCF. But I won't use that for vanilla because sure everything's good but the dashback is bad. So then I have to find a controller that has good or decent dashback, and then it might be usually worse at something like pivot. So I need more time to break in my controller and get used to vanilla. So there are a couple times in like the set where like I kept missing like a wave dash at a shield or something. then in the top 8, started off fighting n0ne, and this was like, I was feeling fine going in the warm-up room, starting in the top 8, but then I got this like wave of tiredness, and ever since then felt like I was just like falling asleep during the whole top 8. I felt like I got kind of lucky at times, but I ended up just clutching it out, and so I guess one of the things I could say about the Zain set is that because I was so tired and kind of felt like I couldn't really force myself to get out of this tired state, I kind of played in a not very nervous way. Um, like I didn't feel this like big pressure like I usually do, because I just felt like, I don't know if I like gave up in a way, but like kind of like, there's a good chance I can lose. I'll just do what I can do, and if my body won't let me do any better, then I can't really do anything because I'm too tired. And then, so I guess that's something that helped a lot, is that I wasn't as nervous as I might have been if I had energy. So that could have helped me a lot, probably. That probably helped me a lot. And then obviously I got to Mew2king. It was similar. I think I lost game 1 of playing a bit worse, but then he went Marth. I think I ended up losing the first one, but then I went back again. All I know is that I did finally beat his Marth on Pokemon Stadium. I was playing a little bit better. It was really close. I could have won, but like I remember I did like an up throw, and I literally did nothing because like he DI'd in a way I wasn't used to, and I was just so tired to the point where when he did something that I wasn't used to, my body just like couldn't react. The ring thing was cool. Walking in, the melee players didn't really have much time to like prepare. It was just kind of like the same day as our bracket, so like it's like choose your song, and that was kind of it. We didn't have like a whole day to prepare like other games, so that was probably a big reason why a lot of melee players didn't really have like an intro. They just kind of like walked up with their song, but that was kind of what we're also used to from the other years. But overall, it's still a really cool concept. Like, CEO is really smart to have that for their top 8. So thank you guys for watching, and I mean, that's pretty much it. And yeah, thanks a lot for watching this video.